If you're looking to go on a Royal Caribbean cruise with your kids and you're wondering what there is for them to do on board, well, stay tuned. This video is for you. I'm going to start with the youngest age group and move on up. To start off, if you're pregnant, you can't be more than 23 weeks pregnant while on the cruise. If you're going to turn 24 weeks at any point during the cruise, then you will not be able to sail. This is just because the ship does not have the proper equipment to handle an emergency with the baby. If you have a baby less than 6 months old, then they can't come aboard the ship as well. Again, they don't have the proper equipment if emergency were to happen. Starting with those who are under 3 years old, they do have a program called the Turtles. We could go with a kid there and do some bunch of activities with them. So it could be some finger painting. It varies from time to time, but something for those age group children. And all these programs are divided by age groups, so that way every child will be playing with someone who's close to their age. Then all the activities can be designed for that age group. Keep in mind the Turtle program is an additional charge, and the other program that is offered by Royal Caribbean is the late night babysitting. We all love to cruise. We love to bring our kids on cruise, but let's be honest, we all want to get away from them from time to time, have some adult fun. Well, they do have a program for this on Royal Caribbean. All these kids clubs that I'm about to speak of are free during the day, but at nighttime after 10 o'clock, they turn to babysitting. So for additional charge, you could drop your kids off here, have someone to watch them, and they had to do some fun activities while you go out and have some adult fun for a few hours before you had to pick them up before going to bed. So yes, you can get away from your kids for a little while. For ages 3 to 12, there's something called Adventure Ocean. They break the kids into different age groups who assign age-appropriate activities. So you have the group from 3 to 5. They're called the Aquanauts. They do fun little experiments. They have a little junior scientist certificate they do for completing some of the activities. And from 6 to 8, they're called Explorers. And then from 9 to 12, they're called the Voyagers. So on top of kids-specific activities that's geared towards their age group, they're also fed at these. So don't worry about feeding them. They maybe still want a snack when they go home because kids are always eating. But food will be provided for them. And of course, you have the Teen Club. So you're going to have from the 13 to 17 age group. They have your regular activities, they have gaming systems, they have experiments and parties for the kids to have fun on. So they're going to have a blast there as well. I know when I was a kid, I liked to go into the kids club. It sounds weird to say, but yeah, it actually was a lot of fun. Also, keep in mind there is a hard cutoff of 18 years old. So if you have siblings who are 17, 18, the 18-year-old is not going to be able to go in there even though they're siblings, just because there's that hard age group and you're considered adult, and then take the kids' safety seriously. So they're not adults in there. And on top of this, you still have other fun activities. So you still have water slides that you can go out with your kids, putt-putt golf. They have arcades. I know I'd love to go into the arcade. It was a lot of fun. And of course, all the other stuff that a kid may enjoy. And of course, you're going to enjoy every other activity on the ship and the ports too. And yes, there is a basketball court on there as well. So be sure to shoot some hoops. And that's not just for the kids, that's for everybody. And what's unique about Royal Caribbean is they have a special stateroom. So Carnival has a stateroom geared towards kids called the Family Harbor Room, but Royal Caribbean takes this and just runs off field with it. They have a room called the Ultimate Family Suite. It's basically designed from top down for kids. It is a 2-story. It is a multi-story room. So you have upstairs where you have a slide that starts up there and then slides downstairs. So imagine that. They have your own gaming system in there. You have a nice balcony. It is amazing. Even a jacuzzi in there. So that's for the kids to enjoy as well as the adults. It's fun for the entire family. This is a relatively new offering from Royal Caribbean. So it's only on a few of the ships. So like the Symphony of the Seas, the Spectrum of the Seas, and Wonder of the Seas. Of course, they're going to include this on some of their newer ships too as they keep coming out. So if this interests you, check it out because these rooms book fast, but they are a pretty penny. So no matter what age your child is, they're going to have fun on the cruise. I know I had fun growing up on a cruise, from the kids club activities to the pool to the basketball to the arcade. Back when I was young as a kid, we didn't have these special rooms, but still, it was a lot of fun no matter what age you are. And if you're an adult and wants to get away from your kids, or a kid that wants to get away from your adult, the kids clubs, it's where it's at. It's a lot more fun than you would think. Let me know if you'll take your kid on a cruise, and see y'all next time.